Hey, I'm Logan. Welcome back to Soundtrack Safari for Ratchet Clank 2, my music-focused Let's Play series. As you can see, we're still in Indako. We have Barlow coming up, Vukovar Canyon. But there's one thing I gotta do first. We gotta meet someone very, very special. Oh, hey. Now, I have a feeling that pretty much anyone watching this is a massive fan of the series. You know who we're about to meet. You know who it is. I mean, do any of us really know who he is?
Put it in the slot. The weapon you want modified, put it in the slot.
Oh, I get it. You make weapon modifications.
Yep, I can take your puny little weapon, and with a few, tweaks, I can turn it into a powerful piece of equipment. Look, you want me to hook you up or what? I can't hang around here all day.
Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I don't think I really need anything here yet. I just really wanted to meet good old Slim. I love that he just has a button in the middle of random locales. Alright, y'all ready to hit the canyon? I adore this place. I really, really do. Yeah. The dilapidated remnants of this superpower of a weapon seller in your home galaxy. Just seeing how outdated and just how dead it is in this one. Alright, let's take in the sounds. A really daunting chord progression. Never really picked up on that. Oh, that beat. Oh man, yeah, and it changes very quickly as usual in this game. That's the melody I remember. You know, I think if there were some heavier guitars and some heavier synths and maybe like a more driving electronic beat, this could be very deadlocked. I wonder why they went with such a foreboding sound for this level. It's really interesting. Not what I would have done. That's not to say it's wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. It's just a choice that I don't think I would have made, and I love that. I love that I can still be surprised by a game that I have played countless times. Yeah, that beat, man. Oh, they just tease you with it though, don't they? Yeah, they just give it to you for one bar and then that's all you get. Ooh. That was funky. Ah, hey now. So aren't these things just cutest little devils? I love dogs, so I mean, I would pet one, and it would probably do that to me. Probably lose an entire limb. Was Gadgetron once the megacorp of this galaxy? I would love to see kind of a... not that we need more time travel in our games, but would have been cool if a Crack in Time kind of touched on the previous games a little bit more like this. Yeah, this is such a fantastic track. There isn't really a whole lot to say specifically about it. I just think it's a really, really catchy orchestral track, which isn't really something I find very often, like personally, but Bergeau knows what he's doing, as always. I'm really just blasting these guys away with the blitz gun, huh? Feels cheap. Alright, let's say hey.
Excuse me. I think I just blew another vacuum tube.
Should I have a look?
My word! You young people are so fresh these days. Oh, don't feel bad. I guess I'm just old-fashioned about that sort of thing. Did you know that I've been with Gadgetron since the beginning?
So you sell these gadgets?
Darling, they sell themselves.
Yeah, so here we're gonna have a bit of an issue. As you and I know, I just finished Ratchet & Clank 1 on the channel. Unfortunately, I finished it in a PS3 emulator, so I don't have any of these weapons. I think the only one worth getting right now is probably the decoy glove, so we can do some shenanigans with it potentially. So I don't mind getting that. That's a fun thing to have. Hey, pups. Alright, gonna send one of these in. Just, cull the population a little. You feeling like it's time to race a little bit?
Hey, who let you in here? Get lost before I flatten your robot into a hubcap.
Touch him, and it's Plasma City!
Oh gosh, you didn't have to yell. Why did he have to yell?
Hey, man.
I can't hear you. La 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 la. Only the little guy.
Sir, it is okay. We are your fellow desert riders.
You're? So you understand my sensitivities?
Absolutely, sir. We just came here to race.
Well, you can borrow my Bluebell, so long as you're gentle. She just needs a few repairs.
Hang in there, my brother. Bluebell is in good hands.
All right, we gotta do this. At some point, will try to make a track for the electrolyzer. All right, here we go. Oh yeah! Oh man, that is the sound of racing. That is so damn cool. All right, I'm gonna just start racing and let my subconscious soak it in. Let's go. Yeah. Now it always takes me a little while to get back into the groove of this, so apologies if I'm immediately quite rusty. I don't think I'll lose, but I probably won't, blow them away on my first try. Oh, this track is just killer. I'm pretty sure I pointed it out in the hoverbike races from the first game, but this absolutely inspired my racing theme for Joba later on in the game. I made one for Joba, and it's pretty dang clear that this track inspired that. This just encapsulates racing to me. Those massive stabs and those static melody lines in the back as there's a more prominent moving melody on top. It's just so classy. There are so many moving pieces in this, and it all flows together seamlessly. Kind of suspenseful strings in there. I love those sound effects too, the kind of transitional sounds. Oh man. Yeah, I'm just too excited and focusing on racing to really... Okay, this is the thing I want to listen to. I've heard this go some places in a comment. I love that, very deadlocked metal kind of finish to the race musically. And this. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this go. That is suave. Yeah. Alright. I just had to groove to that one. I will probably put some text on the screen during that entire bit. Whoa. I don't think I've ever listened all the way through that. Thank you. It's so good.
Great racing, buddy. Here, take this helmet so the guys know you're one of us.
Thank you, sir.
Uh-oh. Incoming message from the boss. Attention all Thugs for Less employees. First of all, whatever slug brain's been eating all the choochie bars in the break room, better quit stuffing his face. Around. Hey, turn those lights off. It's bad feng shui. Ahem. Next, our space rendezvous point has been moved to, and listen up, knuckleheads, the Felsen system in Sector 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're no good with numbers, find a buddy to help you. Lastly, the company picnic is this Sunday. Don't forget to bring your own juice this time. Hey! I saw that, Cletus! You just turned yourself right up. Don't worry. The boss only yells because he loves us.
Yes, sir. I do feel his affection.
Did you see that broadcast?
Not really.
We should scope out that rendezvous point.
Yes, we might intercept some stray transmissions.
I wish you could customize Clank. Like when he was wearing that helmet, why can't we just give him the helmets that we're not wearing? Clacking around back there on his head. Is there different music for this section? I don't remember. I'm gonna assume not, because I think this game transitions less between tracks in the level itself. Like, you know, in Metropolis from the first game, when you go to the fitness course, it's its own section with its own music and everything, and there's that little warbly sound effect in between. That happens a whole lot in that game, and there aren't really sections divided by music as much in this game. Within the levels themselves, there are different events that happen, like if you're fighting a boss or something, or, you know, on a hover bike. Otherwise, it doesn't really seem like that's happening as much in this game, and that's interesting. I don't think this game has less music than the first one. Honestly, it might even have more. I wouldn't really be surprised. I just kind of wish that this section had maybe a little bit something different, something a little bit more platformy, exploratory, something less treacherous. But I guess that also means you're getting just one discrete track that is suited for an entire level rather than a section, which has its own merits. I love it all. I also love the swing shot, man. It's so satisfying. Love how chunky the backgrounds are in this game. Those cliffs are just hardly textured at all, and it's just so stylish. Okay. Yep. Oh yeah.
It works! My invention works!
Huh?
It's called the Therminator. It fires charged thermal pellets that can thaw an ice block or freeze a body of water. Gadgetron will pay me millions.
Hey, I don't know how long you've been frozen, but I don't think Gadgetron's operated in this galaxy for years. Everyone buys Megacorp products these days.
Hey, maybe you'd like to buy it.
I do truly wonder how long this man has been frozen. How long has Gadgetron not been active in this galaxy?
Hey, maybe Megacorp is hiring.
There were so many of these gadgets that I wished could kind of double as weapons, even if they weren't very powerful, but I think this could have had really interesting implications as a weapon. Like, it could both catch enemies on fire and freeze them. I think that could have been a very fun tool in the arsenal. I actually think we're done here for now. Probably gonna come back and do some racing at some point. Similar to the arena stuff. Don't worry, we will not leave Chainblade hanging. We will fight him when the time is right. And that is it. Thank you everyone, as always, for hanging out. If you enjoyed this, you can subscribe to the channel and like the video. You can support me over on Ko-fi if you're feeling generous. And you can follow me on Threads if you want to. Like I always say, I'm not really on there too often. I will see you in the next one. Bye!